All those drawings that these kids had were of carnage and violence, and these are children who are 8, 9, 5, impressionable, and who live with this, who have seen this, who have witnessed it, who will always for the rest of their lives remember that this is what they came out of. And when I asked them, I'm a messenger for you to the world, what do you want me to, what's the message you want me to take? And each one of them said, we want our citizenship, we want to belong, we want to be known as Rohingya, and we just want a home, and we want to go back, we want to study, and we want a future. And I don't know when that will be. Monsoon season's coming up, and when monsoon season happens in Bangladesh, there's torrential rain, there are cyclone threats, and these makeshift homes are not going to survive that. So this is a UNICEF-supported learning center, and this is just one center. They have about 80 centers around this camp. Of course, it's not enough. Just in this center, 105 children come in per day in 3 shifts. They have 2 teachers, one who teaches them in their Burmese descent, and the other teacher who teaches them from the host community. And this is basically for basic education, mathematics, English, and Burmese. So they learn how to count, I witnessed a whole class today, and they learn math, and whenever you ask these children, what really struck out to me, because there was this beautiful game that they played before they start their class, is where they have to close their eyes and they have to imagine their happiest place that they will be. And I asked a lot of the kids what their happy place was and where they would want to be, and so many of them said school. Every one of them said, we want to sit together, we want to be able to learn together. And I was asking all of them that do they know any kids who have traveled from really far and didn't have access to food and water, and they all said, each one of them. And then I said, well, are you like that now? And they said, no. And that's so wonderful to see that these kids are at least getting an opportunity to maybe claim their own future. And it's just really, really heartening. It really is. I just want the world to understand it doesn't matter where a child is from, it doesn't matter what the child's history was, it doesn't matter what their religion is, what their race is, what their caste or creed or any of these things are. What matters is each child contributes to the future of the world, and that's why it's our problem. That's why all of these children who will or could be a completely lost generation is our problem.
One month probably.
কি নাম ছেলের নামে?
ছেলের নামে মোহাম্মদ সোহাইব।
মোহাম্মদ সোহাব।
সোহাইব।
সোহাব কি? আপনি কবে আসছেন? কবে আসছেন? মানে এই
So ask him if he'll show me around the camp, what he's wearing.
তো তুই এটা ক্যাম্প মাঝে এবারে ক্যাম্প দেখা ইয়াং কি বুঝাই দাও ইয়াং কি দেখা স্কুল আছে
কারে স্কুল আছে সিএফএস খেলাখানা আছে
This is Manzoor's other artwork from before when he just came into the camp. And explain to me, what is this?
বলি আর বল গেলার ফিল না এটা আর বল গেলার মতন মিলিটারি হোটেল উঠালা এরে বল করে মারি দিবি
Tandina. Hey, Tandina. Mati. Football team Waalaikumsalam. Take out one. You want 6? Do they go to school?
Are school jana tora?
Who all go to school? Raise their hands.
Jara jara school to tara tulo sai.
All of them came
On the way of coming here, we saw lots of heads without body and a lot
তারপরে আরা জেলর মানুষ না লাগে চাই তারপরে আরা দেশের যাইরে আরা এরিয়ার মানুষ যেন এতভাগ এড়ে যে অন্য একটা
And UNICEF is going to and help them while they are here to get through and make sure they have an education so they have jobs. So when they grow up, they can make sure nobody treats different people differently. Thank you. Thanks.
So that's the way they can reveal their experience and also can reduce their trauma and stress which they face earlier.
And these are the older women and those are the
they are
younger,
adolescents,
adolescent girls.
It's actually 10.
Because there are a lot of women always coming and they're always saying that this is a peace, this is the house of our peace. We really feel good. I ask them a lot of time, why you come here? Early in the morning at the 9 o'clock we start our program. They come by 8:30.
আরেকজন আসো, হাতের যে বানিয়েছো আসো, নূর ফাতেমা আসো। ফুল নিয়ে এক জায়গায় দাঁড়াও।
So nice.
আচ্ছা একটু আমাদের ছবি তোলার জন্য একটু জায়গা দিতে হবে।
আরেকজন আসো।
Thank you.
হ্যাঁ, আসো সবাই হাতে দাও। নাম বলো, নাম। So this is the first stage.
So from here,
সুন্দর করে খাবন কেন ক্যাঙ্গুরি হাবা করিব জানন তো ক্যাঙ্গুরি হাবা করিব তোমরা ফায়দা খেলা সুন্দর করে গরম মাঝে হাবান নেই
সাবন দিয়ে আদি ফেলা হইল
মুখ তো ফেলা গুয়ারে হাবা হাবা করে তারপর আসি করা করিব গুয়ারে হাবা বেরাগে মুখ তো হাবা করিব পরিষ্কার রাখা পরিষ্কার কি রাখা পরিষ্কার রাখা
Family food. If
ya গরম আসে
like rice and dal. How much do you ration to the mother?
রাখা করিব জ্ঞান হইব ঠান্ডা লাগবে
She's so happy.
You're fine, aren't you? You're fine, aren't you? So strong. So strong. So strong. 6 months pregnant, she walked for how many days? 15 days. And this one is so strong. So fascinated by the face. So fascinated.
You're so funny. You're so funny. So funny. I think it's so funny. Yeah. Such a happy baby.
Tell her I said she's a very happy baby.
Bag, tisok tiraki, umarar bag, bag, puller bag, tisok you could get another bag. Sahara. Hasan ki bag pa? Hasan